Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another video. I just want to thank everyone so much for all the likes, all the comments, and all the subscribes. Totally appreciate it. And if I haven't gotten back to you yet, I apologize, but I will do so. I've just been flooded with comments from Facebook and YouTube. So again, thank you guys so much. We got a special one here today. I think this one just came in the mail today. Haven't used it yet, but I just wanted to do a little touch on it and kind of give you guys my first thoughts on this beautiful reel from Shimano. This has got to be one of two of the biggest releases of this year. The first one is obviously the Titanium, and this is the second one here. This is the Vanford. This reel was anticipated back when Cabela's and Bass Pro kind of made it official, basically by by making the Stratic, by putting the Stratic on sale. It kind of gave everyone the heads up that hey, there's going to be a new Stratic or something that's going to take its place. So this was highly anticipated, and I'm super excited to talk about it, as I've noticed a lot of really awesome things about it so far. So this is just the box for it, nothing spectacular. This is Vanford on it. This is a 3000 XG, and it's basically a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how I like the reel and how, basically my first impressions here. So the first thing that I noticed about it when I picked it up was its weight. This thing is ultra light for a 3000 size. This thing is got to be one of the lightest spinning reels I've ever had. It's phenomenal. It is super light. It doesn't feel like anything. It's crazy, and it's actually very solid construction too, which I really like. The finish on it, the black is a matte black, and the chrome here is almost like a gunmetal chrome, and you can see the MGL logo there. So it's got a lot of nice technology that Shimano has put into this reel. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that too. So first thing you'll notice is it has the X Protect, it has the MGL rotors, it's got the micro modular gearing for the smoothness of it. You have the waterproof drag, you have the X Ship, the Hagani gears. You get all of Shimano's technology in this reel pretty much. And like I said, the first thing you'll notice when you pick this thing up is how light it is and how smooth this thing is. The nice thing about it is the line capacity. That's the first thing I noticed. For a 3000 size, this thing has a very nice deep spool. It's called the long stroke spool, and previous Shimano reels have had some issues with line capacity, but this is no joke. I'm looking at the chart here, and for 8-pound tests, you can fit about 170 yards. That's pretty good. That's really good. So kudos to Shimano for giving us a better spool here for bigger line capacity, for guys who are fishing the Great Lakes, for guys who are drop shotting 30 feet, for casting 30-40 yards and then letting that drop 30 feet. So kudos to Shimano for putting on a decent line capacity, or decent spool here for good line capacity. So I really like that. Let me see, what else am I missing here? The other thing that I really enjoy about this reel is basically just, like I said, how light this thing is. I can't really wait to use it. This thing is super smooth. The next piece here is the Bale. This Bale is solid. It's pretty solid Bale. If you're, had issues in the past, if you've been casting and this thing would kind of disengage, this thing is in there pretty solid. So this thing isn't really moving much. You really have to put a lot of effort in it to move it, which is great. Because if you're, if you're casting a drop shot, you're skipping lures, and you put a lot of force into casting, the Bale sometimes would click, and then it'll snap your line or whatever happens, and you got some issues with that. So this is really nice. It's a pretty sturdy Bale here, and I really like that, and I'm glad Shimano was able to put a nice Bale on that. So again, just my first thoughts. I can't wait to use it. I'm going to put it to the test this entire week into next week as well, and kind of give you guys my 2 cents on it. I'm going to really be hard on this one. I'm gonna pound this reel. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try as many applications as I can, and then that way I can kind of give you guys my 2 cents on it after I use it. But super excited to use it. Again, this is just a first impression to kind of tell you guys and show you guys what it looks like in person here. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to see anything more in depth, let me know. But this is the reel. It's beautiful. It is quite small, and it is very light, and has a nice spool capacity, so line capacity, sorry. So again, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them and I'll be happy to answer them as soon as possible. Again, if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and like and smash that subscribe button, and appreciate everyone, and thank you guys so much, and tight lines.